Hunter, how'd it feel first day? Catching passes from Trevor and Kelly. I guess what did you see the difference out there from those two guys?
They're both incredible. I mean, we were with them back in the spring, so not much change. We were with them all summer, so not much has changed. They both can sling it.
What was the team's morale and the overall attitude coming into the day? Everybody, what was everybody feeling?
Yeah, first day is just a lot of excitement. It was good weather. It was overcast most of the day, so we didn't get the toughness of it yet, I guess, and we didn't have pads on, but a lot of excitement and just anxious to get the season going and get some of these new freshmen out here and see what they can do.
What's it like welcoming some new guys in, the new energy, the new faces to the wide receiver group when you're the veteran guy?
Yeah, it's weird, yeah. Usually in the past we've had new guys. It's weird. Ray and Dion, they got here after me and left before me, and so that was kind of odd. And then with Justin coming in, and DK came back in the spring, and got guys like Drew Sweeney, Max May came in and just done a great job. Justin is a really good player, a lot like T, as far as just ball skills and that sort of deal. He was #1 player in Alabama for a reason, and we can certainly see that today in practice.
Hunter, when you have a national storyline with the competition at quarterback, as one of the leaders on this team, how are you guys handling that within the locker room, and do you pay any attention to it at all? Because the whole nation's kind of paying attention to those two.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of people on the outside are going to try to do. They're going to try to kind of make a story of it. We're just out there, we're a team, right? So best players are going to play. We're going to cheer for each other. It doesn't matter if it's Kelly run out there, Trevor, Chase, Ben Batson. I mean, it doesn't really matter who runs out there. We're going to go have fun and enjoy playing football.
As a receiver, what are the differences you see between the two?
Kelly can do things, obviously, through the ground or on the ground, and very good manager and can put the balls where he needs to, but so can Trevor, and Trevor got a live arm. So we'll see how it goes.
Hunter, how different is it this year with so many upperclassmen and you guys have won the national championship? You guys know what it takes. How different is it as far as tone, mentality?
Yeah, something we've talked about. I don't know if some of the guys who've talked to y'all have said it, but last year we were picked third in the division, and we were trying to prove everyone wrong. That we went third, we're a good team, and this year we're doing the same thing. We're just trying to prove everyone right. We got picked first, and we have a lot of veterans coming back, a lot of experience, and so we're still out to prove that we're good and we can get it done.
Hunter, we've heard about how naturalistic DK is in the punt return game and just receiving the football. Is that what you've seen, and how much have you tried to mentor him in that department?
Yeah, no, he's exciting, especially when he gets the ball in his hand. A lot like Ray, very shifty, just natural, whether he's catching it like this or catching over his head. It's going to be pretty special, and yeah, he's very natural back there in the punt return.
Is it strange at all having so many like T, DeAndre, all these Justin, all these huge guys? Have you got used to that?
We were in warm-up lines today, and I was looking around, and I was asking who's taller, and I think they said Justin because of the hair. But yeah, I mean, there's some trees up there. I'm looking up there. I'm small. I'm like up to their chests, and but it's exciting to have such big guys, and guys seem to get it done.
Justin's already as big as Dre and T. Kind of what have you seen from him early on?
Yeah, similar to T. Just ball skills, does a good job getting off the press. A lot to work on, obviously. First day out here, but like I said to them, he's #1 player in Alabama for a reason. He's going to be very special here. He's got to take that next step, obviously.
Hunter, how are you guys handling any expectations or pressure at all? I mean, you got guys like Mike Williams and Deion King come through this program, big-time receivers. I guess as a receiver group, how are you guys, handling that as far as, goals for yourself this year?
Yeah. We've had some studs over the last 5-6 years with Sammy and those guys, and then Deion, Ray, and Mike. But really, we're just trying to be the best that we can be. As this wide receiver group, we can kind of look and say, oh, that group, what they did special, but we want to have our own identity and do some things well that the next group will talk about us.
I thought it was kind of interesting. You said that Deion and Ray got here after you and left before you. So what kind of serenity is there being the old head of this wide receiver group?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time, but the days are long, the years are short, and that's definitely true. I feel like I've been here forever. but also felt like I got here yesterday. And so just trying to take advantage of this last year, whether it's leadership, whatever it may be, whatever the team needs, and go have a great year.
I mean, at this point, the kids coming in probably watched the national title game from a couple years ago. Like, did they ever come up to you during recruiting trips or at practice, like, man, I still can't believe that catch, or ever comment on the game?
Not so much, but to us seniors, it seems like yesterday we were playing down in Arizona for the national championship, and we remember it like it's yesterday. And then a lot of these new guys, juniors, sophomores in high school, and so it's just surreal from that standpoint. But that's some of the experience we want to try to portray to them and tell them about.
Does Trevor's ball have a different zip to it when you're catching it? Does it feel a little bit different coming at you?
Not really. I mean, I think we were watching highlights of Deshaun today, and he had a great arm, but he just put so much touch on it. And so all the quarterbacks do different things well. Even if you have the best arm, doesn't mean you throw the best ball. And so each one of them just throw a little different pass. Sometimes it's easier to catch than the others, but they both do a good job.
Can you talk about the others, senior statesmen in that wide receiver group, in Trevion Thompson and what he brings to the table?
Yeah, Trevion is a veteran. There's no one I love more on the team than Trevion, just because he's been through the battles. For the most of his career, he's kind of been on the outside looking in, just ready for his opportunity. And I think he's going to have a great year this year. I think he's worked very well all summer and had a good spring, and just excited to play alongside of him.
Looked like Dabo was maybe a little unhappy with you guys early on. What was his message when he came over?
Oh, the receivers? Yeah, we did some things. That's one thing you don't want to do, is mess up that receiver with Coach Linney watching. But some little things, break points and having our foot straight. And when we're running a 40, we want that foot straight, and we kind of had it turned a little bit, taking false steps. So I think he was just couldn't wait to get on receivers. He was waiting for something for us to do wrong.
Does he do that a lot with the receivers to come in?
I mean, that's his passion. He loves all the groups, but he was a receiver coach, and so he knows all the nuances of the position, so he gets excited when he can coach.
I know how close you are with Will Sweeney, and now Coach Drew is here as well. What's that been like?
Yeah, it's cool. He had his first day. I was asking him how it went. It looked like he was barely sweating, just because he's been around it so much. Had a good summer with it. Him and Will just came in, and they know the whole playbook, and so I'm excited to have him out there, and made a few plays today. So.
Had a chance to play basketball at their house yet?
Yeah, a few times. Plays a game called 42. Had a bunch of games.
They showed us that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hunter, one thing I remember you saying last year before the Kent State game, as one of the other statesmen of returning offense, was how you got to treat every single rep in practice as important as it would be in a game, so you made sure when you got into the game it felt normal. With the veteran group now coming back, what's the approach like? Differ? How do you view it when you know there's so much experience and you guys have been battle tested?
Yeah, I mean, nothing changes. I mean, it's battle out here every day. We have competition. I mean, every single year everyone gets better, it seems like. So the competition's the same. You got to have that one rep mentality, because you'll get exposed out here. And if I don't bring my best, then Kayvon Wall's going to expose me, no matter who it is. So it's been fun. And, same thing holds true. We just got to get back and finish this time. Same thing that got us to the Sugar Bowl last year is going to get us back to the playoff this year. But we're focused on winning the opener. That's our first goal. And if we take it like that, then the rest will take care of itself.
It's early on. I know last year you like to do one-on-ones with Dorian or Daniel. Is there a linebacker on the team right now you think can hang with you?
I mean, all of them can hang with me if I don't bring it. I think Kayvon's a guy that's he's physical, and he does a good job, and he's a pretty good player. I think he's going to be pretty special when he leaves here. But yeah, Dorian seems to be doing good with the Chiefs, and there's good reason because he's a good player.
Watching those highlights of Deshaun, was that a recreational thing, or were coaches using that as a teaching?
Just going back to the install. We have some plays, and sometimes there's a good slant from 2 years ago we watch, or a good post, and so they just show up on the install.
I don't know, it's still early, but I guess is your dream still to play at the next level, or are you still looking at maybe how maybe you can fit in, contribute at the next level?
Yeah, I mean, that stuff will take care of itself next year. Obviously, that's been a dream of mine my whole life, and it's good to see guys like Adam Humphries and those guys succeed at it, and talk to some of my friends who've played it. But we're just focused on this year. I I think those D linemen came back for a reason. They said, let's hold off for the NFL for a while and just have fun in the moment and enjoy our time at Clemson and go win as many games as we can.